guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I will be doing another movie review, and this is entitled I Saw the Devil. I just watched this. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, I will provide you information from imdb.com, and then we're gonna go from there, and I'm gonna give you my full review on that. So this was released in August 12, 2010 in South Korea. For whatever reason in IMDb, it's not rated. That's strange. And this runs for 2 hours and 22 minutes. This is action, crime, and a thriller. A secret agent exacts revenge on a serial killer through a series of captures and releases. Okay, so here we go. This has Byung-Hun Lee. I apologize if I'm not saying that correctly. I'm trying my best, and I'm trying, and I'm not here to try to, you know, offend anybody. So if you know how to pronounce it correctly, please let me know down below. And if I'm doing it wrong, I do apologize, but let me know down below though. Min-sik Choi, Joon-Hyuk Lee, In-seo Kim, Bora Nam, Kap-su Kim, Ho-jin Chun, Gook-hwan Jeon, and then the rest doesn't really have like an IMDb picture, so I'm just not gonna keep butchering their names. So let's see. My husband has been nagging for me to watch this. He's been nagging for me to watch this, like together. Like he didn't watch it yet. He said that because we watched, what was that movie we watched? There was this movie that we watched that was like one of those movies that make your jaw drop, and yet you're just so, like, you're just completely so enthralled about it that you just, like, it's so delicious. That's the only way I can explain it. Let me just like double check what it was. But it was I think an Indonesian movie and a very action-packed movie. It was just here it is. It is called The Night Comes for Us. So his friend at work was like, I know your personality, you know, I know what you enjoy, so I recommend you watch this movie too, because he was talking about that to his buddy at work, and he said, oh yeah, I've heard of that movie. Every time I feel like watching that movie, when I see the credits, you know what I do? I just hit replay. So yeah, he was talking about The Night Comes for Us. I mean, there's a review. I made a review on that, so you guys can actually see how I feel about that movie. But anyway, I want to talk about and focus on I Saw the Devil. So, my husband has been nagging me to watch this movie, like I said, and I watched the trailer, and there were a few times in which I'm like, I kind of don't feel like watching a subtitle movie right now. You know, when you're like extremely tired and just like, you can't even process a lot anymore. Plus, I'm recovering. I have had a lot of accidents in 2019, and from a previous accidents I had a few years ago, never really completely healed. I've had a lot of head trauma, so my processing in anything really, it caps out, and I really haven't made a video about that, which I will. I've had a lot of questions from people and a lot of well wishes too. Thank you so much for that. I am trying to get better, and I feel like I am getting better. So I wasn't, I was still like getting better and stuff like that, and I still am. It's still an uphill battle for me, and it's still, I really, that's my dog. He's just whatever. So I was just like, I'm just not feeling the movie right now. So I kind of really just postponed it for probably like a month or so. probably longer than a month, because there were really a few weeks there in my recovery that I felt like a zombie, and I even went to my planner, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I barely put anything in there. So finally, it was like, I remember just going, all right, let's watch that I Saw the Devil. It feels like, you know, when I heard, because here's how it happened, and here is how it was happening when recovering from my injuries. I have amnesia now, and I'm really, really happy that I have my channel, because I can look back and see what happened, and, you know, my experiences is documented. So I didn't watch this trailer again before I actually watched this, and I was looking for just like scary movies, and then it says devil. I'm like, let's watch this thing. So we did, and oh my god, I swear to God, if you're into like gritty, action pack, like shocking, like pushing to your limit and actually being shoved over the cliff, if the cliff is your limit, this is the movie. This is like, oh my god, delicious. It's so delicious. It has like that really dark, painful, shocking, I just keep going back to delicious because it was so deliciously entertaining. It's beautifully written, just very talented people, beautiful, I mean, you know, what's this guy's name? Byung-Hun Lee, man, that dude's a hottie, and that dude can fight, right? It's just so gritty and gory and just grimy and just freaking filthy, dirty, delicious. And it's so fast paced that I remember there was a time when I'm like, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink. I'm really gonna miss something, and I'm gonna have to rewind this. I'm really gonna hate myself, so do not freaking blink. Wow. I give this a 2 thumbs up. If you're into this kind of movie, this is definitely like a creme de la creme in this kind of movie. Just completely gritty. It's so dirty and nasty and just so delicious. I do kind of wish that there were other movies that are similar to this. If you guys can recommend that, I've seen The Night Comes for Us. Some people suggested The Raid. However, my husband keeps saying that we have watched it. Again, I have amnesia now, and it's not a joke. This is literally for real. I looked at the trailer and I said, I don't think I've ever seen this. And he said, yeah, we have. We've seen those. So maybe I'll try to rewatch those, you know, and like it would definitely be in fresh eyes and a fresh mind. And I'll probably do a review on that. I would probably go up like 100%. If you have any suggestions on this kind of movie, I would really, really love to watch it. My husband would probably enjoy that as well because we really do connect in this kind of movie. We really love this kind of movie. I don't really want to do I don't even want to do any kind of spoilers, but this is just a very, very different from Hollywood. You know how Hollywood is always very political and like, oh, we can't do this and do that. This, they don't care. All right, and that's what I love about it so much, is because like I said, if your limit is like 10 feet away from the edge of the cliff, this movie actually shoves you completely over the cliff. It is like, I felt so like, like I can't even put it in words anymore. So extreme, I guess. Intense, extreme in a wonderful way. It's the, I mean, obviously, like, the dialogue has already been translated, so maybe the beauty of it isn't really given 100% to non-Hangul or South Korean speaking people. But even still with that, you know, I still felt like the dialogue was still really beautiful. I'm pretty sure the non-English version is probably better, but you know, you get what you get. You take what you can get, right? Like, beggars can't be choosers. So again, if I haven't, I give this 5 out of 5 stars. It's perfect. Like, there is nothing I can complain about it from beginning to end. It's just wow, wow. Blew my mind. Just like explosion after explosion after explosion. And then when I think that I don't have any more brain matter left to explode, it just did that again. And man, I feel like there's so many like beautiful stories out there that are not Hollywood made that are just beautiful like this. I hope you guys can give me other suggestions and advice in other stories and movies that are similar to this. I would really, really love to watch it. It's so fun to watch. It doesn't it doesn't have to be a foreign movie for me. Making it foreign movie is actually kind of a bonus because it's just so different. You know, it's different, it's exciting, it's just pushes you, and I love that. So I do recommend this movie. Obviously, you're watching this review, so I would assume that you're curious about this movie. If you are kind of afraid in this kind of movie and it might be a little too gritty for you, let me just tell you, give it a chance. You are definitely gonna be having a great time. Yes, it's gonna feel like someone threw you off your seat in a very, 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 very pleasurable way. So give it a chance. Again, 2 thumbs up and 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you guys so much. And I love every single time when you guys give me a thumbs up, as well as if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel. Again, any other suggestions, advice, and other movies that might be similar to this, let me know down below. I love to hear from you guys. And thank you so much for stopping by. Bye, guys.